Hello there, Big Benedict here. We're playing God of War 3 on Chaos difficulty, and this is my Pain Plus guide and walkthrough. We're currently on installment the 20th. It is the Skorpius boss fight. So as I mentioned, I started off with 5 Skorpions, but it doesn't matter. I am going to be using the Hermes Jet Dash to regain some of the movement that is compromised by having to use the Nemean Cestus. I'm basically going to put it this way. It's not enough that, well, it's not enough that you bring all 6 of his legs to red. All 6 of his legs to red, like fresh red legs, are not the same as red legs that are at the cusp of, oh, damn. Did you see that? I don't know how I survived that right there. You want to bring into phase 2 3 red legs that are as close to the cusp of their breaking as possible, because phase 2 is very difficult, even more so than the first phase. So if you can, what I would do is, if you can have a more easy time of breaking the legs in this phase, which is a little more gentle, even though it's not gentle overall, that's what I would do. Now, you never want to stand at the diagonal to the left. You see that little triangle area? You never want to stand there. He's got a swipe that doubles as a grab and also as a one-hit KO. So every time he shifts and moves back, you want to make sure that you're like hugging up against the wall as much as you possibly can, because if you're even a little bit forward, if he's close enough, he will swipe you. Now, if you're hugging the wall, though, you're safe, but coming out of quick time events, even hitting a little bit and moving forward, you can get instantly killed, and it's ridiculous. The damage of that should not be that high. What I do, though, is I switch my weapon from the cestus to the blades so that I can roll a little bit faster. So you want to be hitting the legs with the square attack. I don't think you can even damage them with triangle, but you want to be using the triangle button for the little shits, the little scorpions. You want to buffer your attack so that you hit away from them and then hit back. You want to bounce them onto their backs, and that dispatches them pretty quickly, and you get a little bit of life. But it doesn't much matter when you can get killed instantly and perma-staggered, which is very unfortunate too. He's also got a shove with his claws too, which is one-hit KO. It's really awkward too, because when you're under the legs hitting, you've always got these infinite birthings going on. So you want to be hitting with square, and also I like to do like square triangle to hit the scorpions as they're coming over to me. They go right through his body. It's ridiculous. But what I'm trying to do here is, see how he moved, and then I had to move back, otherwise he would have hit me. If you're close to him, though, it is a grab. But I don't like this because you're completely frozen and you don't really know where you are, and you can get hit quickly. But you need to hit this thing about 6 to 8 times. And this usually works pretty well. I would say that it works damn well, but there's been times where I've got perpetually staggered, and I was on phase 2 of it, and I just got fucked by the scorpions, and it was so sad. But he moves away at this point. If he makes contact with you, it doesn't hurt you. But what I do now is I start doing area damage with the triangle attack, buffering my inputs away so that I'm not like hitting forward against them. And you want to have these legs like ready to shatter quickly. I don't even think he did the attack where he does a really fast attack with his stinger, his tail. He didn't even do it because I was standing under his legs, and also he was just busy with his birthing and everything else over here. But if you have to avoid that attack, you want to switch to the blades and then have that faster roll. But if you have the timing with the cestus, it's fine. But I usually falter under stress. And what I don't like about this is that he continually runs away. He continually does this every time you need You need like one more leg broken. He keeps doing this, and you keep having to kill these scorpions, and getting perpetually staggered by them is not hard. It really is not. But we just have one more leg left, and then we can get over to him. And again, the reason I'm using the Hermes Dash is because I don't like the hop that you use with the Cestus. And also, why am I hitting with the Cestus at his face now? You know, you can't use the Cestus. Well, you can't get the circle button, sadly, with just the blades at level 1. His HP is so high that it can't, I don't believe it can be done. So that's the reason that you have to break some of the rules, and that's why this fight is a bit of an anomaly, and we have to kind of adapt the rules to this shit-filled fight. I mean, it's just garbage. I don't enjoy it. It's awful. It's not made well. It's unfair, and that's the main thing. It's not fair. It's not fun, and it's just sad. It's very sad overall. Okay. That has been the fight. I will see you in the next video. We will continue in the caverns. Until we do, please take care.